いますか？おはようございます。恒例のゲーセン行くか。あれマジックソードじゃね俺。ファイナルファイト消えてた。マジか。感染するって何なのマジで。乱入できんの？通信待機中。乱入はできないの？さすがに。乱入できないのかな？
おはようございます。
ランネオさんおはようございます。ゲーセン来ました。ワンコインか。とりあえずクリアを目指して頑張りましょう。お、やべえ、何ボタンが違うのか。いってお、やべえ、何やってんだよ。ここにあったってことか。あれ違う、次か。こうか。ゆうこさんありがとうございます。やべえあべ、いきなりなんか結構食らっちゃったよ。ちょっと、マジで覚えてねえな。当たり前だけど。むしろ覚えてたらやばい。おはようございます。もうなんかあったような、あれない。変なツボ取っちゃった。お、スクロールナイフ？怪しいツボを取ってしまった。けどスクロール出てくれた。あれちょっと待って。なんかあったような。あれない？あ、あった。着物持っててもあんまいいもんないね。あ、やっぱこれついてるか。うわ、マジかよ。やべやべやべ、ちょっと死んじゃう死んじゃう。おい。こいつ後ろから倒すと点数出すんです。おい、エビ！今のゲームは食べ物がマジで美味しそうなのが好きよ。ちょっとこのオークかなんか知らんけど邪魔すぎるんですけど。なんかこれ罠だったような気がしなくもない。全然違った言い方でした。これが罠だ多分。あんまいい面出ねえな。ゲームね、体力の数字がゼロになってるとね、 いろいろ食べ物出してくれるんですよ。出さねえ。出さない人もいます。出さない人もいます。おはようございます。体力がねえぞ。ブルーさんはやだよ。あ、ボスだ。変な壺。青い壺はね、まだいい方の壺。まだマシな壺。やべえ、何やってて、え、これどうやんだっけ？え、どうやんだっけ？あ、何？え、こんなところで妖精が出てきた、マジか。おい、お肉と牛乳返せよ。マジか。こんなのってあり？ダメなの？このゲームクリアできんのか？できる気がしない。今ファイナルファイトの方がワンチャンあるな。あれ、銀色の鍵がない。食いもんよこせや。おいで！いやー、ちょっと待って。なんか罠なんじゃないかなと思ったんですよ、俺も。たまにイチゴ出したような気がする。イチゴ！やべえ、ちょっと待って。おお。イチゴ！おい、何後ろ見てんだよ。やべえ。やべえ、ちょっと待って。死ぬ。やべえ、これマジ死ぬ。無理無理無理。お肉体当たりしちゃった。いやー、ちょっと待って。さすがにちょっともう一回やりてえの、これ。下手すぎる。え、あのドラゴンどうやって誘導すんだっけ？あ、なんか思い出した。最初に殴るんだ。よし、今度こそ。これ。一番やってた頃はなんか仲間なしでもクリアできたような気がする。けどもう今じゃ無理ですね。よし。今度はノーミスだ。無理だよ、無理だよ。このクマソニック打てるからね。 ばい。おっと、危ねえ。おっマシ。お、危ねえよ、クマちゃん。あーやべえ、やっちゃった。ケルトン、剣が投げんねえな。ああ、もう。難しいね。毒キノコ出してんじゃねえよ。やべえ、やべえ、うわ、ちょっと待って。やべえ、また変なダメージ食らいまくってるよ。やべえ、間違えた。罠だ、罠。あ、罠じゃなかった。罠じゃなかったか。仲間と戦えるスト6です。やべえ、ちょっと食らいすぎだよ、いくらなんでも。あべえ、言ってるそばから。もう。パン。いちご。先になんか殴るんだよ。あ、そうだ。ガントレット強っ。オッケー。アメカネチにコウモリが取り付いてるぞ。なんか指輪が出た。え、マジ？もう。あれで食らっちゃうのかな。キノコ。ピーフレベル3弱。ちょっとこれ仲間にしない方がよかったな。シーフのナイフが弱えのがやってえな。爆弾は結構強いんだが。ワンワン食い物出せや。いちご。 900円。昔ながらの画質となっております。古いプレイヤーを取り込もうとしてる。やべえ。やべ、取っちゃったもったいね。レベル6シーフ来たー。レベル6になれば十分強いね。危ね。ガードマンか。皮膚ごめんよ。リザードマンにクラゲだ。エビ。あれこれどっち行くんだっけ。え、左行ったりすんだっけ。いや違うね。点数があるだけか。もう指輪が出てる。ここ確か、なんかリザードマン出てくる。あーいやっちまった。超痛んだよ、あの鉄球。リザードマン出なかったっけ。おい、牛乳。ミルク。お、やべやべやべやべ。やべやべやべ、死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。あれここリザードマン出なかったっけ。なんか出せよ。あれ出なかったっけ。サンキューじゃねえよこいつも。無敵の聖杯出せや。やべ、一回引かなきゃいけないのか。出なかったか。やばい、体力がない。この指輪も持ってても意味ねえのか。やべえ、死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。いや、これやばいな。あぶね。危なー。てか切り抜けた。ちょっと危ない危ない危ない。梨。危ねえよ。危ない危ない、ちょっと忘れてた。降ってくるの。ミイラ音がもう一回か。キノコ。うわー、ペンダントでよかった。あれこれ意味ねえか。あ、意味あった。まあいいや。そうだ、使って取りに行くほどのもんでもなかったか。 わー、なんか食い物出ねえか。もう一個ペンダント出てるし。ソニックブーン。あ、出た。いや、出たじゃねえよ。指輪持ってねえんじゃねえかよ。やばい、死んじゃう。いや、ボスかよ。覚えてないんですけど。そもそも何のボスだっけ、ここ。あー、キマイラか。シーフ連れてた方がよかったな。今更だけど。あ、嘘なんで体力がねえ。リザートマンが、やべやべ、ちょっと岩怖い。危ない危ない危ない。王冠ってなんだっけ？防御力が上がるんだっけ？もう指輪出た。来い来い来い来い来い。これリザードマンって出ねえよな。おい、いけないか。来ねえの、この親父。いや、マジか。いや、どうすりゃいいんだろう、今の。届かねえよな。なんかないっけ？あれないっけ？あれ、どっちか何やってんのよ。まあいいや。あれ、どっかでリザードマン出ないっけ？やべ！やーば、死ぬあ、危ねえな、おい。え何？いいもん出せや。いや、まずいね。お！危ねえ！しかも動揺してんの。変な僧侶取っちったよ。マジか。何今のコウモリあんな死に方すんの？やーべえ、これ。いや、ちょっともう一回だけやる。もう一回だけ。もう一回だけ。もうちょっといけると思う、さすがに。いやー、どうしようかな、俺。リザードマンってどこで取るのがいいんだっけ、これ。これ何やってんだよ。しばらくシーフで行くか。おはようございます。しばらくシーフで行こう。むしろアマゾンスでもいいぐらいなんだよね。やべえ、ちょっと待って。プレイが雑になってきたな。スト6です。さっきのキマイラとの対戦って、あれ何からったの？ドクロが当たったのかな？ こに手があったような気がする。あ、ないか。ええリンゴちゃん。リンゴやべ。あ、消えたマジか。しかも。そう、危ねえの。ちょっと待って待って。こんなの点数いらねえな。あべ、待って。ああ、青い壺取っちゃったよ。なんか巻物持ってれば結構梨を出したような気がするんだよな、このモアイ。今更だけど。これシーフ取っちゃう。レベル1から育てていこう。ちょっと待って。なんか変なのが後ろから来る。くそ。ああ、悔しい悔しい。ハートくれ、ハート。レベル1シーグマジで弱え。あ、やばい。いちご。ワンワン怖い。いや、ワンワン怖い。いや、シーグが弱すぎた。やっぱあそこに取っちゃダメだな。レベル1はやばいわ、いくらなんでも。あ、間違えた。あ、何やってんねん。やばいな、これ。ちょっと待って待って待って。ちょっと待って、やべ。なんかさっきより進めないで死にそう。よし、レベル2になったぞ。ちょっと待って。ダメージが止まらねえ。いやー、参ったなー。エビー、ありがとう。大男ありがとう。いつもに仲間にしてあげなくてごめん。お、ハートありがとう。レベル3になった。ちょっと強くなった。やべ、ちょっと犬強えんだけど。うわー。いちごは。何これ。変なとこで出てんじゃねえよ。あ、いちごもう一個出て。出て。 これ罠だ。いや、罠とは限らないのか。これか、どっちかが罠なのか。オッケー、レベル6チーフ。エビちゃん。シーフで行くわ。グリル珍しい3本点が出た。おべ、やべやべやべやべやべ。あ、やべ、何やってんだ、入っちゃった。まあいいや。キノコー。あ、やべえな。フラッシュボム。エビー。しかし体力増えねえ。食らいすぎなんだよな。おーい、巻物持ってんだからもっといいもん出せよ、ミイラ男。あ、パン出た。ありがとう。こいつもなんか出せ。パン出た。あ、いてえな、こいつ。やーべえ、もう。クラゲもなんか結構エビとか出したような気がするんだけど。え、出せないっけ？ここじゃないのか、エビ出すクラゲは。体力がないよー。よし、キノコ。おぶね、おい、うわてか、リザードマン出すぎ。おい、なんかすげえいいの出ろ。すげえいいの出た。小肉。オスだよ。よし、シーフ強え。全部ドクロ壊してくれる。よしよしよしよしよしよし。いいぞいいぞ。よし、ちょっと回復した。レベル8シーフは頼りになるんで。 お、危ない。うん。よかった。お、指輪か。鉄球が来るんだね。あ、違った。あ、いや、いってーな、おい、マジで。んこれ罠か。おはようございます。エビ来たー。ブドウ来たー。盾おい、何やってんだよ。ちょっと待てよ。余計なダメージマジ食らいすぎ。なるほど、ここをいうところでベルが出やすいんだな。リザードマンはここか。おう、パン。リンゴ。シーフがいるから隠れ、あ、なにこれなんだっけいきなりドラゴン来んだっけなんだっけあ、そうか。合ってた。オッケーシーフありがとう。マジで強え。リンゴリザードマンいやー、でもリザードマンってここで取った方がいいような気がしてきた。もう忘れちゃってるけど。なんだね、先行くか。どっちに入ったらいいのかもう覚えてねえ。これワープしたんだっけこれちょっと待って、右は行き止まりなのかこれどっちに行くのあ、そうやね。右側だね。また指輪か。お、ここの罠分かってんのいいね。あべやばいあれ罠か。しかも。ちょっと待って。毒リンゴ。あ、やべおー、ぶんねえ 忘れてた。あれこれって奪いに来るの？来ないか。うわ、マジか。ここで出んのか。これ取るか。レベル4リザードマン。後ろのやつばっか見かける。あ、シーフ強いからね。いや、これどっち行くんだっけ？わかんねえ。覚えてないんですよ。おお、8万点ありがとう。なんか下にあるんですけど。そうですね。なんか昔カプコン結構似たようなゲームを。あ、そっか。うわぁ、右になんかあった気もするんだけど、もういいや。体力がなんかあっさり変な死に方しそう。ちょっとリザードはね、せめてレベル5にならんかな。レベル4と5でだいぶ違うんだ。この音がまた。あー、なんか変な煙が。煙が危ねえよ。いいもん出せ、マジで。マジで。お、ミルクありがとう。マジで出せ。おい、この忍者がよ。マジで出せ、頼む。おー、肉出たありがとう。いつも仲間にしてあげなくてごめん。今度仲間にする、絶対。いや、マジでお肉はブドブド。あ、これどうやんだっけ？ボスのやり方覚えてるの結構やべえよな。どうすんだっけ？いや、やべえ、覚えてねえ。ちょっといや、なんか違う、絶対これ。なんか違うわ。あ、違う違う違う。でもわかんない。どうやんの？危ねえ！なんだ、どうやんだっけ？あ、いえ！くっそ。やばい。わかんねえ、マジで。死ぬ。うわ、危ねえ！やべ、わかんねえ。うわー、これもう銭ゲイン使っちゃうか。あー、危ねえよ。なんか右に隠れ宝箱があったような気がするんだけど。うわー、妖精さんありがとう。 なんとか切り抜けた。もう入っちまえばね。なんか巻物かなんかがあったような気がするけど。いいや。さすがにここだけは覚えてたら。あからさまに下に逃げる道があるからね。上に何かあんの？おい、ちょっと待って！いやー、ボタン持てなかった、今。いてー！お肉よし。また命が長引く。これが罠かんじゃ。あ、そうだよね。どっかが罠なのに。やべえ。このレベルのリザードマンだと届かねえ。おい、ちょっと待って。うわー。こっちか。なんか出ろ。いいの。いやー、ガントレットいらねえ。やべえ、また体力なくなってるよ。罠食らうと超痛いからな。死んじゃう。あ、やべえ。ちょっと待って、あ、リザードマンが身代わりになってくれた。なんか出ないの。ダメだ！危ねえな！あ、ちょっと待って。出ねえ。頼むお肉今度絶対仲間にする。マジで。もう、リザードマンも大肉ですの結構珍しいの。よし、大肉2個マジでかい。やばい、何これ。こっち行っちゃいけなかったの。罠だ、これ。やっべ、これ。うわー、マジやっちまった。これをやってしまった。もう出ないのか。うわ、今の言ってー。なんか違うんじゃないかなとは思ったんですよ。うわー。もうなんか音楽鳴るのやめてもらえませんかね。さっきより進んだからよしとしますか。くそー、いやー、左側行っちゃったのマジで痛かったなー。どうするか。昨日教わったことの復習しよう。なんだっけ？いや、まあ、あのゲームいつやっても面白いでしょうね。 え、いやマジ何これ無敵。ちょっと待ってよね。ちょっと待って。マジ何これむずすぎんだけど。大パンすぐ押した方が浮き上がるのかな相手が。うわいきなり誰か来た。トレモでこのざまじゃやべえよな。
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started. Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run. Both looking for an opening. They want to get in and do damage. Denied up top. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Good anti-air. Wow, shut down. With the drive rush here, open things up for them. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Knocked down.
I'm very stuck.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy barrel wall splash. They can't do anything now. Brings it all together. Throws them to start the corner pressure. One combo can end this round right now. Smart move to stay on guard. Matches free from the jaws of defeat. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 maintaining the corner block. Forcing them to block the drive impact near the corner is a very smart play on their part. Player 1 can't use. Ooh, burnout activate. Cutscene with the drive, a chance for damage. How will they utilize it? Player 1 really needs to take advantage of the SA gauge. Are they done? Is this going to be it? Wow, that's some big time damage there. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. One chance here may end this round. Player 2 is dominating this round. Lays him out. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? At risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Solid anti-air there. Consistent anti-air is huge, but shutting down the air game lets you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Carries the projectile. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. Great work finding the opening. Alright, let's see the damage here. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They trade hits and now shoots off a fireball up close. Good parry here to try and make something happen. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely effective. What are they doing? Player 1 has the life
あ、
lead.
違う違う。ちょっとマジブレイド下手すぎるだろ。
Some back and forth, no clear leader in the fight.
操作がおぼついてなさすぎる。
The low heavy's block. Checks him with the boom. There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. Both fighters have full somersault kicks. Stop them cold.
そこでブレイドだよ。
Has the chance to win the round if they can put their KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Goes for the jump in. Still plenty of time left. Or below. Both sides getting ready. Oh, show them how it's done. Sets up with a jump in. Getting up close and personal. Shrugs that off. Let's lose the boom. Change the plan. Amazing. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super hard. Ball flat and
押せねえ、ここで。
Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Burns out. Free flow strike. Player 2 can't let this Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It is not
む
over.
ずい
They want
な
that run back. How's it going to unfold?
いや、ちょっとマジブレイドが一発で俺出ないんだけど、絶対。
Gets the jump in. Sonic boom.
しかもなんかサマー弱で押しちゃうんだよな。
Give up ground here. Fights back out of the corner. Both sides have full drive and plenty of throw. Let's see how things open up. Drive gauge available to break through or get pressure. You can use a drive rush like that to keep control of the pressure. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy
聞い
damage.
てる。
Life lead opens up. Baits out the attack and gets the punch down. What a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
いやー、むずい
Player
な
2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
せんちょっと思ってることをもうちょっとやりてえわ。
Shows the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Knockdown. Impacts a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. Secures the jump in. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Good job here giving themselves a chance to gain the upper
もっと
hand.
確定なのかね。
Pokes with the medium kick. Nice read. Denies them with the somersault kick. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but the KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Gotta make sure they respect the fireball. Jumps up. Checks him with the boom. Links it. This match just started and it can go either way. A chance for big damage with the punish count. What now? Player 2 is in burnout state. Drive rush. Closes the distance. The forward rush. It just bets it all on the drive rush. Oh, here we go. Player 1 connects with the throw. So what's next? Things are looking very blue. There's a burnout.
ゲージ見てね。
That's what they were looking for.
白くなっちゃった。
Force to be reckoned with. It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold? Checks him with the boom. He strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. Sticks the combo. Player 2 chases him down. Time to do some damage after that wall splash. Decides to spin the meter to open up some more chances. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
マジブレイド出んねえ俺。
Looking for a chance.
どうすりゃいいのこれ。
Checks him with the boom. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. What patience to scout out the counter attack. Dashes forward. The corner makes it hard, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking. Hits him with his free flow. Player one can't use any. There's a wall.
押せねえ、マジで。いや、俺たちむずすぎだろ、これ。離しちゃう。
Player two definitely got a few notes for the matchup.
どうやらこのベータ版が最強濃厚らしい。
Oh, we're gonna run it back
いやー、
now.
どうなんすか
This thing
ね。
ain't over yet. Checks him with the boom. Projectile to try to change the situation. Gets the jump in. Blocks the jump in.
でも梅原くんの動画見たけど、そんな強くないって言ってたけどな。
Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player two chases him down. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Player two has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Knockdown. Player two maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Takes a trip. Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
ダメか。
Nails the anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
そうか。
Checks him with the boom. Springs forward with
ちょっとなんでムエタイなんだよ。
They need to rely on their instincts.
もう
With that big punish count.
そっか。なるほどね。
First round. That'll give him a
そりゃムエタイ出るわに。
projectile
コマンドで間違えてたわ。
to try to change the situation. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. Fights back out of the corner. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Shows the medium kick. Sonic boom, experiencing burning. Putting the wall in a hard
できねえ。
and they're stunned.
いや、そうか。バーンアウトの時はピヨってんだから違うか。
Put their drive impact squash. Are we going to see a comeback here? Oh, what a rush. Checks with the medium kick.
やべ、そりゃ安直なソニックだった。
Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here.
うわ、押せねえんだよ、ここで。
Knockdown and
危ね
you gotta take that throw.
え。しかもパニカン投げ
This
で
is
め
the
っ
final
ちゃ減っ
round.
た。
Expect to see some fireworks.
いや、ガイル最強。
Takes the hit and keeps on
いや、
trucking.
分かったよ、分かった。大丈
Checks him with the boom.
夫。そうなんですね。
Tries to do something new.
こんな簡単に分かるもんなのかっていう。なんかいつも最初、ガイル最強って言ってて、
Gets some back and forth, but no clear leader in the fight.
僕後でまあ、
Max SA gauges. They both block the low kick. Dangerous range here. Connects with
そ
the
れなりに強いけどどこまででもないよねってなってる気がするんだけど。
Let's lose the boom. Player two. Oh, what a rush. Throws him. What now?
やべ、投げじゃねえよ。
Rhythm owning that space. Oh, you never know what can happen here. This
く
is
そ。
player one needs to use their wall splat
い
and
や
no
ー、
closes it out.
うめえな。
Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
そうですね。まあ、強いは強いのかもしれないですけど、最強なのかっていうのは、もう、でも、そう言ってるけど違うよねっていう気はしますね。
Projectile to try to change the situation. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't
まあ、
get
とはい
jumped.
え、俺、全然やり込んでないんで、
Easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the
欲しい
jump.
ことは全くわかりませんが。
Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Life lead is opening up.
あの時何
That
すりゃいい
can
んだろ
still
う
be
な。
overcome with smart drive use. Knockdown. Player two makes opt for the throw to close it out. Player two kicks up the first round.
Vamos a
That'll
ver
give
de
him a
más.
psychological advantage. Gets the jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Just out of range for that throw. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
間違えた。中パンじゃねえよ。
Goes for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. What patience to scout out the counterattack. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Drive rush to keep it going. Going in? This is
マジか。なんで
They gotta be smart moves to stay on guard. Oh. See what eating your spinach does for you kids?
Yeah.
What a win.
どうすりゃいいんだこれ。姫のガイルがランク1、2位。すごいですね。プロでガイル使ってる人ってじゃいないのかな。なんで俺いつもブレイド一発で出ないんだろう。必ず失敗するのに。必ず。ブレイドの練習からするしかない。内村。なんかチュンリー使う人かな。でも、そうか、そもそも、クロスはブレイド中にマイ P。ああ。はいはいはい。ね、ブレイドが出ないんですよ。これミスらないようにしないと。絶対しゃがみショーパン空振るから。これもなら出るな。あ、これ。出そうと思って。
やれんの？
弱中強で、ああ、設置されてる時間が違うのね。出そうと思ったら、そうだ、下に入れてちゃんと横に入れないとね。あ、今日だけ2発分なんですか？え？あ、設置されてる時ってことかな？あとやっぱこれね、これがとっさに絶対出せないの。マジでこれミスるんだけど。
どうしたのかな？
前下じゃダメだよね。そりゃそうだよな。 回前に入れとく癖つけた方がいいのかな、これ。なんかその方が見つけづらい気がするな。おっと、誰か来たぞ。
やれんの？
Here comes a new challenger.
基本操作がままなってないのがやばいよな。
Alright, both players are ready to go.
お、
Time to get hyped
何
and
人だ
make
これ。
some noise.
ミッションにいい戦いになりそうだ。Round 1.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
早速。
Jump in, finds the mark. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Alright, what's coming next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the
11時
win.
からトーナ
They'll
メン
want to keep the pressure on. Was looking for that jump attack.
ト。やべ、届かねえよ、これ。
Jumps up. Pulls out the soul bar.
た。
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
やば。
Light switch out of the corner. A quick breathe, drive rush to keep it going. Their will to win is real hitting the drive. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Hopes with the medium kick.
ちょっと間違え
Boom. Jump. Anti-air in the clutch. Starts up the flat. The super doesn't hit. Crowns them from above.
いや、何飛んでんだよ。
Combo, let's go. This is gonna
やべ。
the world connect. Knocked him out of the air. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space.
間違えた。
You're done. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the win.
松の長いですよね、リバスキー。
Barely blocks the jump in. Checks him with the boom. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to fill out the situation. And
いやー、まあね。
in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? A dangerous turtle. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will the drive rush here open things up for them? Okay, so a drive rush can really close the distance. Putting moves that otherwise be out of reach in
間違えた。
that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. Secures the jump in. Alright, what's coming next? Light lead opens up.
マジか。
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Fights back out of the corner. Shows the medium kick. Got drive rush to keep it going. Checks with the experiencing burner. Hits it. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sonic boom.
いや
Attempts to
ー、
break the stalemate with a fireball.
なんかまともに対戦になってないと思うんですけど、ガイル。やべ。
With the drive rush. Using moves out of drive rush for advantage is good for creating new chances. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
何やってんねん。
Down and can this drive bring them back? KO.
全然強い人いない。
Player 1 is looking like one of the best out here.
11時からなんかこれエントリーしといかなきゃいけないんですか？どうすればいいんだろう。
そうですね。
ここか？
はい、イベントありますよ。
セバスチャン。イベントあるらしいぞ。ん？
イベント行ってみましょう。
3時だった。これ3つある ってことか。あれあ、いや、なんかいっぱいありますね。いや、違うか。今日21日だっけ ?21 日か。てか、めちゃくちゃいっぱいあるじゃん。難しいんだけど。カウントガードってなんだ？そうなんですね。いや、マジで出ねえ、これとっさに。これが2320。なんでこんな失敗すんだよ。出ねえ。なんか中盤サマーとかで楽器すんのはありだな、俺。1個多くしても変わんないよ。こっちの方がちょっとゲージが溜まるとかあんのかな。一段多い分。あれなんで重ならないの今の。え？あ、ちょっと浮いちゃってるから。そういうもんなの？あ、そうなんだ。あ、誰か来た。必ず今日ならいいってわけじゃないのか。
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Mission round 1.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
おっせえ。
Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are such good ground.
あそこでサマーにできねえ。
At this range, many attacks connect. If you stick something out, the neutral game is so important. All right.
トニックにしてしまう。
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take hits.
長っ。あれが届くのか。
With the win, they'll want to keep the pressure on. Holds out with the block. Projectile to try to change the situation. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump them. Somersault kick. What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Checks him with the boom. That's a counter. Sonic boom. This is the turning point. They gotta turn it around. That corner's gonna make it hard to get
あれ
away.
ってガードし、何やってんねん。
Count out the counter attack. What are they doing? Looking for too little, too late for the jump in. Player 1 just posterized their opponent. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Projectile to try to change the situation. Goes for an overhead. Sticks the combo. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Knockdown. Player 2
嘘。
maintaining the corner
今
pressure
押せた
for
と
some
思うんだ
juicy
けど。
damage. Grabs him. Alright, what's coming next? Checks him with the projectile. Absorbs the pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish game. It's there.
押せね
Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? Checks him with the boom.
え。間違えた。
Sonic boom. Goes for the free flow kick to get a drink in. Good somersault. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters have
あれ何や
super meter on deck. The winner will be
おいマジかよ、サマーで。
Gets a little space with the throw. A quick breather. Drive rush to keep it going. Gains some meter here, investing in the round.
間違えた。
No question, this super hard is definitely going to kill. Taking no credit.
当たりなさすぎる。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Put the brakes on the impact. Sonic boom. Gotta do better than that. Nice block to shut out the impact. Medium kick hits. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter manager. Connects with the throw. The low block. Overhead. Are we going to see a comeback here? This is so... There's a drive impact.
間違い。
Takes a switch. Dangerous range here.
いや違うな。
Little hit will do a fireball to the face. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
おおなんか普通の前捨てしてしまうんだよな。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? Pokes with the medium kick. Smart play with the throw. Goes for the drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive flow as long as possible. Player 1 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. What are they thinking here?
やべ何その様。ちょっと待って。
Very solid corner switch. Combo with the target combo. Reads their mind and heads to the
やべ垂直ジャンプに釣られてんじゃねえよ。うわ
Still in a bind, but escapes the throw. Hooks with the medium kick.
いやマジで。
This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Closing moments of the round, one hit's gonna do it. Player 2 closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking a jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you at a disadvantage. So it's better to try an anti-air instead. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread careful. There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Sonic boom. Hey-yo! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Checks him with the boom, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking. Hits him with his free
なんで食らってんの
somersault kick stops him cold. Left through the boom. Anti-air in the slide. Boom.
あ違う違う。
Teach him a lesson. Free flow strike. Somersault kick to take them head on. Player 1 is barely hanging on to the
My P が出ない。
and eats it. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The clock closes it out. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
ちょっと待って。ん？だってキャンセルすんだよな。え、ガイル？
Got a mirror matchup? And this isn't just about the
え？
W.
オーストラリ
You
ア？
gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
スタートだ。ラウンド1。ファイティング。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped.
ちょっと待って。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few players could turn this around in their favor. It's backed into the corner with pressure building. KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. They didn't need it. Checks them with the boom.
なんでこんなぎこちないのよ。
There drops him. Springs forward with the drive rush. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Knockdown and player 1 is holding on to that corner advantage. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
しゃがみ中盤で突っ込んだ後って立ち中盤で繋がんないの？え、これなんか立ち中盤で行く人が多いのなんでなんだろう？しゃがみ中盤よりなんかいいことあんの？端っこのコンボが伸びるのはわかるけど、なんかあるのかな？ガード？あ、ガードされた時が違うのか。出ない。プラス4。あ、こんなに2振れ違うんだ。なるほど。ちょっと待って、マジで出ないんだけど。まあ、なるほどね。なるべくやっぱタッチ中盤の方がいいのか。これなんだよ、それ。難しいよ。他の人よくミスんねえな。うわぁ。ねえ。生ドレました。前入れて次の前と。え、同時でいいの？あ、本当だ。え、知らなかった。あ、同時でいいんだ、2回目の前と。いやー、ありがとうございます。知らなかった。いや、これだいぶ違うわ。同時押しした後じゃないとダメなのかと思ってた。 助かる。間違えた。いや、でもとっさだとなんか間違える。あ、今日か。あ、でね。あれ、これ上にハリケーン出すのって、あ、これゲージ1個なんだ。これなんて言ってんの？やべえ、いや、違う。そうか。いや、やっぱ慣れないととっさには出せねえな、これ。いや、でもだいぶやりやすくなった。マジでありがとうございます。ハリケーンか。声は一緒なんだ。え？いや、違う。今回ってソニックキャンセルできないの？いや、そんなことないよな。ん？できるよね。え、ソニックキャンセルしてソニックハリケーンも出るよね。あれ、なんか変な人来た。なんか変な人来た。やべえ。
Checks with the projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to bait the jump?
Yeah.
Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters are taking a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Knockdown. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Checks them with the projectile. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking
Yeah,
of
man.
Jumps up, good somersault. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Drive rush to keep it going. A quick breather. Fights out from the corner back to the center of the stage. Rolls out the robot. Gotta do better than that. Wide lead drive rush.
なんだよ、それ、おっせえ。やべえ。
Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. He avoids a dangerous corner situation. Barely blocks the jump. Projectile to try to change the situation. Now dangerous turn. Easy to get tagged at this rate. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra advantage frames for potentially high return.
やべ、もったいね
Okay, so a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases him
何やってんだよ
around their defense. Timely side switch there, which will on the attack.
そうか
Knockdown. Checks him with the boom. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their. It's there.
くっそ
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fireballs right out of the gate. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Jump in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Using moves out of drive rush for advantage is good for creating new chances. Looking for a chance. Jump. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Impact squash. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Checks him with the boom. A projectile to save it off. Sonic boom. And they break with a solid punch. This is the ideal range to utilize that fireball game.
ちょっとそっかうち立ってるわけじゃないんだよなそれ
Gotta dig down, get down, and out. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It is not
再戦がめちゃくちゃ早いな
How's it going to unfold? Throws a fireball.
ていていて
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Parries the attack. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact's no good, but it's needed to apply pressure and take a bite out of the drive gauge. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Will a hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That dangerous burnout state. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. It's a normal hit, but this stun might mean the end of this round. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
いや始まった始まった
Burnout dissipate.
やべえやべえ
Sonic boom. Drive rush to keep it going. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it. Checks him with the boom. Too late for the jump in. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the lands of punish counter for the first hit. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during the last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Sonic boom springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Super arts on deck for both.
やべえ何やって
How they approach this situation will be interesting. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure, brushes that off, and keeps going. Player 2 gets the attack and gets the punish count. Going in? Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Drive rush. The real test of nerves here. Spins the meter on the super
うえ
Wants an exclamation point on the victory, but is it enough? Is this it? Are they dead? Oh, they're hella dead. What a way to close it out. Player 2 had to fight tooth and nail for that win. It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? Player 2 hits the super and changes the tide of this fight.
いやジャックで死ぬみたいな
Decent damage. What's
Damn it.
next? Okay, they trade hits. Well-timed corner switch. Burns the drive gate. Backs him into a corner. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner.
あれガードできんのか
Maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. They're not afraid to let the overdrive art fly even when experiencing
やべえ白くなっちゃった
checks him with the boom. Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Whips out the blade to creep up. Jumps in.
え嘘
Corner makes it hard
うわ
between the wall and a hard place. And they're stunned. Player 2 holding on to that corner event. Drive rush to keep it going. Hey! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
まぐれでいいから一回勝ちて。
The attack is parried. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? They break forward. Somersault kick stops them cold. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance.
やべ、何やってんねん。
Both fighters have full suit. Nice read. Denies them with the somersault. Player 1 has to
やべやべやべ。
dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive game.
うわー、マジかよ。
Right lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Solid anti-air. Dangerous range here. Let's lose the boom. Player 1 needs to adds a little spiker down. And last round.
こんにちは。
Gotta go all in from this point. Oh my God! You think this something away? Perfect input on the sonic boom. Sonic blade is a fish for a reaction. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust the match wide open. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Both sides get ready.
タイムアウチうますぎだ。
Can this drive bring them back? Oh, what a run! Player 2, wow, reads the counter. With the rhythm, owning that space. Super hard to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. One exclamation point on the victory. But is it enough? Is this it? Are they dead? Oh, they're hella dead. What a way to close it out.
Guile
Player
wins.
2 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player 2 just put them on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Going to the fireball to try and reestablish their game plan. Player 2 is mixing it up, shaking in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh! Gets the punish counter, but what are they going to do with it? Strings it all together. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Needs to find a chance to seal the KO.
あかんなこり
Player
ゃ。
2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Checks him with the projectile. Sonic boom. Shows the medium kick. Checks him with the boom. Still very early in the round. Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Good distance for a shot. Springs forward with the drive.
何やってんだよ。せっかく当たったのに。
Hopes with the medium kick. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. A chance for big damage with the punish counter. A quick breather.
やべ、なんじゃんだ。あ
Without burning out.
あ。で
Never know what can happen. Experiencing burnout. Boom. Player 2.
何やってんだよもう。焦りすぎだよ。
Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Let's lose the boom. The
So-
projectile. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player 2 shows they are truly the best.
うえ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to
どう
win
や
the
ったら一
blow-up
回
here?
勝てるんだこれ。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace.
ナンバーワンガイルに勝ちて。
So solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. What are they thinking here? Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Okay, so a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a
いや
surprise
もったい何中パン触ってスト2じゃねえんだから。やべやべやべ。
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. All right, what's coming next?
あーやべやっちゃうよこれ。
Brings it all together. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Life lead opens up. Hits.
うー
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush.
早っ。
Players, they're going for the
何それやべやべやべ。
hit. post up with that target combo. Checks with the medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. Sonic Boom blocks the impact. Medium kick hits. Shows the medium kick. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Are we going to see a comeback here? Checks him with the boom. Springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, here we go. Long range fireball to break the silence. It's gonna hurt. Stop him. Rolls out the soul box.
何やってんだよ。ああ、いて。
This range. Forward rush. Noticeable life lead is a vintage bets it all on the drive rush. Will this super art do
やばい、うますぎんだろ、マジで。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet. Creates distance and trying to read on the fireball from a very long
3倍ぐらい難しいぞ。
Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the
う
corner.
わ、マジで
Takes a trip.
潰れんのかよ。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1, both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Life lead opens up.
マジかよ。
Brings out the super. How's this going to work out for you? Player 2 can't. Ooh, burnout activation. Sonic Boom. They need to rely on their instincts here. Okay. Oh. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Yeah,
Somersault. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Player 2 comes back from the brink. Can they keep this focus? Checks him with the boom. Zones with the fireball. What will happen here? Rolls out the soul box. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump-in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Springs forward with the drive rush. Sonic Boom.
うわー、飛んじた。
Solid anti-air.
マジかよ。うわー、投げか。
We're going into the final round tied
あ
up.
れガードされるか。
To grind out the win.
やべ。やべやべ。
Player 2 won out those close scuffles, but what's the plan this next round? The feeling out phase is over. Time to drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. 4 SA meters on deck. Gotta do better than that. Looking for a chance. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Goes for the fireball to force a reaction. Player 1 with the lead. They're gonna end it quick or hang back. There's been some back and forth, but no clear leader in the fight. Overhead.
うわー、おっせ。
Pull the trigger on their super. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 can't let it sit. They gotta start cooking. It just bets it all on the drive rush. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in. Drive rush.
くそー。
Control for the PhD and fight. And do
うめえなー。
Deal with that super. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed.
いやー、振り向きサバーが遅すぎたな。あれ当たってたらワンチャンあったんだが。
They're still
引きつけすぎた。
both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Throws to get around their defense. Closes the gap for the grab. Checks with the projectile. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. A big drop
ごめん、何やってんだよ。
has opened up. And it wouldn't
なんか
surprise
当た
me
り
if
そう
they
に見え
try
ちゃうんだよ
to
な。
open that gap further. Life
スト
opens
2や
up.
ってるよ。
That throat.
う
KO.
わ
Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum?
ー、マジでうますぎんだけど、これがいる。
Punish counter.
やべ、何リフトアップあって。
Checks with the springs forward with the drive rush. Using moves out of drive rush for advantage is good for creating new chances.
うーん
Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge.
ちょっと違う違う
Shows the medium kick. Sonic boom. Looking for a chance. Checks him with the boom. Player 2 is holding on to that corner. Flex. That's a huge stun. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 had to fight tooth and nail for that win. Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't
やべえ
over yet.
それだ
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 with the life lead. Alright,
マジ
what's coming next? At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something up. The
さすがに遠いよこれ
so important.
あんなとこでやってる意味ね
Pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot their shot. Come on. Checks them with the projectile. Throws a fireball here. Maybe as a simple zoning strike. Life lead opens up. Knock that. Springs forward with the drive.
何それソナットってなんだよ
Player 2 picks up the first round.
慌てすぎ
Perfect boom.
な
They
るほど
piled
ね
up the knowledge.
あれな
Now
ん
how are
だ
they going to use it? Projectile to try to change the situation. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize the drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Checks him with the boom.
やべえやべえやべえ
Shuts that down with a parry. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. Medium kick.
うお
What are they doing? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Sonic boom.
やべえ出ね
Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over.
いやー対空間違えた
Any drive moves without puts the brakes on the impact. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead.
うわ
Checks him with
Didn't
the
it?
boom. Medium kick into boom. The real test of nerves experiencing burnout.
やべえ
Gets into upping the pressure with these baby booms. After 20
削りすぎ削りすぎ
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
うーん
It is not
こ
over.
れはやり込みが違うにまず
How it's going to unfold. They hit each
なんか
other.
一瞬報いたいが
Shoots off a fireball up close. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What are they thinking here? Oh.
えこれで間に合っちゃうん
Drive
だ
attack nets them a sweet punish counter. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
うわー
Oh. Player 2 picks up the first round.
そこブレイドだな
Instant jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 chases him down. Sonic boom. Player 1 is holding on to that corner advantage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Their will to win is really KO. Last round. Both fighters gotta go hard in from this point. Fireballs right out of the gate. Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball.
いやそこブレードだって
Too much on driving that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Going in? Player 1
やべ
slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no clear leader in the fight. Drive rush.
やべえ
It's really
よしよし
to take them head on. Taking chunks out of each other here. Forward rush. Both
Let's go.
fighters are down to half life. Let's lose the boom. Gotta do better than that. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Oh, you never know what can happen here. Fights back with authority. priority. Boom, there's the burnout. Who makes burnout?
やべえ
Go for the fireball to force a reaction. ソバと pin him down. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Wall super over.
オッケーようやく1回勝ったぞ
Player one shows
嬉しい
the best of the best. Not over. They want that run back. How is it going to unfold? Sonic
What?
for the turn. Spinning that drive gauge.
うわマジでかよ
Control of the match in the early going. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. It's down
何やってんね
on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this round. Player one has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Alright, what's coming next?
突っ込めね
Drive rush gets in their face. Player one needs to deal with his burnout. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
やべえ
Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Next hit will end the round. Pokes with the medium kick. Sonic drive rush to keep it
う
going.
わ
A quick breather. Hey,
うわこわしれんな
player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks him with the boom. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
は
Projectile down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Super hard on deck for both fighters. Out springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Spins some meter here.
全力でいくぞ
Uses the gauge for the super hard. They want to show they're not
よ
playing
しこっ
around.
からこっから
Player two,
やべえ
is gonna hurt. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Player two can't use any drive moves. Got
やべえマジか
Let's use the boom. So you're just gonna stand there. Both of them back off. They may be prepping for a fire recovery. So bot to pin them down.
オッケー読み勝った嬉しい
Player one comes away with the win.
よし
It is not over. They want that run back. How do
ヤンボさんに勝てるの嬉しい
somersault. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. On dangerous turf, easy to get tagged at this range.
うわマジか
Gets a read on the opponent. You have to be careful not to mash your swing too wildly. Player one will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs.
やべえ何ヌラケンって
What's coming next? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant
う
moves.
わリフトアッパーなんてもう遅すぎんで
Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but it's there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll
混ん
want
で
to
くん
keep
の
the
強すぎ
pressure
んのやっぱ白くなっちゃダメだな
Checks him with the boom. Got the eye on the air. Sonic boom. Player one has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player experiencing burnout.
白くなってい
Somehow
く
back all the way to center stage. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Not much life left, but the drive usage mate springs forward with the drive rush. Somersault kick. What'll happen there? Forward rush. Are we still recovered? Gotta be my
オッケー
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly from the get-go. He brushes that off and keeps going. Sonic boom. That last round featured a lot of offense from the mid-range, while the fighters danced around.
嘘出ねえか
What's going to happen in this round?
やべえやっちまった
Boom locks him out. Player two with the rhythm, owning that space. Here comes the corner pressure. Plenty of help. Can't this drive bring them back? Player one is there, drops him from the air. There's a burnout. Player one is in burnout state, a very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure.
やべえ
Amazing.
冷静だな
Let's lose the boom. Oh, you never know what can happen here.
うわ何やってんねん
Sonic Blade to force waters with a fireball.
やべくっそ
Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry.
前ジャンプケアしないとダメだよな。
Checks him with the boom. Medium kick hits.
え、嘘今ので裏行かれてんの？やっぱ中足でちょっと前に出ちゃってるからか。
Are they trying to bait the jump? And shoots off the projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Player 1 has not been shy about using the drive gauge. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive
こ
gauge
んな
is
簡単に落ちるんだ。
perfect boom. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They get the it's there. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? Sonic boom. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Checks with the medium kick. What'll happen here? Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins.
やべえ、リフトアッパーでストップじゃねえんだよ、マジで。
Could be something.
え、何それ？え、俺そんな入力したの今の。
Brings forward
う
with a
わ
drive rush. KO. Player 2 gets the W and bragging rights in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
mirror
yeah.
match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Check some with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? Both looking for an opening. They want to get in and do damage. Alright, what's up now? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Player 1
うわ、あれで投げれないのか。
drive gauge. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Sonic boom. Blocked.
うわ
Perfect parry
やべえ、出ね
with the medium kick.
えうわ
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to
Magie.
use it? Checks with the medium drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 2 is holding on to the corner advantage. Somersault kick stops him cold. Zones with the fireball. Gotta be springs first with the drive rush.
突っ込んじ
Is the turning point. They brushes that off and keeps going. Let's lose the boat. What they're looking to
うわ飛べね
apart from this situation
えやべえ痛い
amazing. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start good.
うー
What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
強え
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
うわ
Checks him with the boom.
終わりで固まってん
Uses
の
a fireball to try to establish their pace. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Shows the over there.
え
That's some big juicy
これなんで
damage on that counter. Surprises them with the drive rush.
やべえ待ってちょっと繋がってねえよ全然
Drive rush advantage is good for creating new chances. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up,
Yeah,
they
man.
need to utilize KO.
うえ
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Just looking for that jump attack. Still very early in the round. They're filling each other up. Checks him with the boom, takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Sonic boom. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta
なん
be
だそれ
careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for the side switch.
やべ
Going in? Somersault kick stops them cold. Still struggling for control of the neutral. Drop that off. Forward rush. They gotta dig down deep here. Links it. Only a little
長い長い長い長い長い長い長い長い あ、間違え何やってんだよ
Player 2 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for the jump in. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Time to sit on the lead. Player 1 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive.
うわやべ
Knockdown. In a dire
あ
situation.
ぶね
And that's a KO. Time that perfect. Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. Shoots off a fireball up close. The fireball being so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Rips out the blade to creep up. A quick breather. Anti-air springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
やべ見せてくれてた
It's the heat is there.
あー諦めちゃダメだな
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Checks him with the boom. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Parry. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 with a slight clutch. Anti-air. Backed into the corner. What setups do they have? Huge chance after that wall splash.
おいおい実戦で初めてできた
Owning that stick. Drops him from
やべちょっと待って
What is the business display to shut down
死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ
Wow. Punish counter to save
オ
the
ッ
Galaxy.
ケー
Player 1 showed they are truly
これもありがとう
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks him with the boom. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Sonic boom. This fight is just underway. What kind of game
ダメかあれ何するがいいの
Anything that happens early in the
Pari
round
ka.
will set the table for the rest of the fight. Very dangerous range. He definitely gets clipped by something. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. The drive attack next in a sweet punish count. And player 1
Yeah.
has used up all their drive. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Life lead opens up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They're vying for dominant position in the corner.
あれやべえ埋まってねえよ
KO. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? The jump in is denied.
ね
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Checks him with the boom.
マジ
With the medium kick. Rolls out the Sobot. There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. Springs forward with the drive rush. That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
やべ
Somersault kick. Drive rush to keep it going.
やべ
Quick breather. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The
やべえ遅すぎる
That mistake with the impact
こ
of the
ん
punch.
なのなしどうすんだよ
Spend some meter here, investing in the
あ
round.
ーやっちまったな
Will this be enough to kill? It's enough to kill? What a freaking read! Player 2
リン
survived
ドン
that
さんこんばん
tense
は
round.
おはようございます
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いた
Shoots off a fireball up close. Nails the anti-air. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. escapes the corner to reset the situation. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. This is the perfect range to reach out and KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh.
これなんで今1回目ダメだったんだ？
Opening impact into a punish counter. Gets a little space with the throw. Player 2 can work with this lead.
うわ、飛べねえのか。
There's some back and forth, but no clear leader in the fight. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive.
よし。
Player 1 holding on to that KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
モリモリさんおはようございます。
Rematch going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes for a
そうですね、
projectile
やろ
to
うと
try
思えば
and
そういうことが
change
で
the
きるって
pace.
ことですね。
Parries to cancel the fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to bait the jump? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Backs him into a corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Shoots off a fireball up close. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump it. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Likely
やべえ、何やってんねん。
knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Both can end the round now. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Checks him with the boom. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. A quick breather. Nice block on
中国バレてる。
Both fighters are weighing their option. Finishes with the anti. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A huge punch right in the opening seconds of this round.
しかしよく見てんだな、マジで。やべえ。
Opts to continue laying on the pressure with the drive rush.
俺がすかすのもうますぎるんだけど。
We'll look to apply pressure here. Max SA gauge picks a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill? The super art didn't kill. Gotta keep it together. Gutsy fireball gives them the round.
いきなり突っ込んでも無理だろ。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Checks him with the boom. Zones with the fireball.
間違いない。
Flips out the blade to creep up. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Big gauge lead. Denied. Keep cool and lock them out. Both sides getting ready. Watch that off. Player 2 can't let teach him a lesson. This is a complete what a rush. That's how you close it out. What a beat. Player 2.
ああいうの絶対ミスんねえもんな。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
何を考えてやってんだと。
Goes for a projectile to try and change.
やべえやべえやべえやべえ。
Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped.
うわ、もったいねえよ、こういうのさ。
And player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
珍しい、見せてくれた。うわ。
Throw. Knockdown. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Checks them with the projectile. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Got their eye on the edge. Checks him with the boom. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Start very early in the round.
いや、普通のカウンターなんか
What the opponent is doing.
取りづらいよ
One。strike quick. Checks with the medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Drive rush to keep it going. Whips the impact. Not much life difference. Player 2 will need to play conservative until their drive refreshes. Blocks it. Throws him. Big throw. Sonic boom. They quickly get back.
やべ、18じゃねえよ。
Big damage. Can they close this round without relying on drive? Got drive rush. Boom. Breakers for a reaction with a fireball. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Both of them, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation?
裏系どっちにしろ死んでたな。
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? Jumps. Throws him with
やべ、全部
projectile to try to change the
全部
situation.
一本先を行かれた今
Fireball
の。
being so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to
う
jump.
わ、いた。
Gets down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure. Oh, ties a bow on it with a nice drive impact. Good sense there to let it rip. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They
うわ、こういうのもったい
so they
ね
must be thinking of a counter. Checks with the medium kick. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Shows the medium kick. Gotta be mindful of
Ah.
jumpers at this range.
いやー、よく見てるよな。
Checks him with the boom.
俺だとあれ単発で終わっちゃうからな。
Apply pressure here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Rolls out the Sobot. Saw that coming. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. What are they going to do? What now? Uses the parry so the overhead denied.
やべ、リフトアンパーじゃねえんだ。あべ。
Boom. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Let's lose the boom. Won't use their drive first. Links it. Oh, what a out the gauge right there. Yo, are they actually done? You're done.
いいなぁ。
Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. They're still home. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
やべ。
Manages to block
お、
the
なん
jumping
かあま
attack.
りにも遅すぎて。あんまあれで死んだな。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Both looking for an opening. They want to get in and do damage. This is a tough spot to try and throw.
ハマーだろ。
Opts for the throw.
絶対単発で打っちゃうんだよな。
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Throw to tie the bow. Very nice corner pressure. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Sonic boom. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in. Drive rush to keep it going. Taking stock.
うわ、やべ。
Uses the fireball to try to get a reaction. Fires without warning. Takes a trip. Checks with the medium kick. Checks him with the boom. Looking for a chance. A quick breather. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Springs forward with the drive rush. Perfect input on the sonic boom. The drive impact is denied. Nice block to shut out the impact. Avoids a dangerous corner situation. Player 1. Ooh, activated.
うわ、遅えのかよ。
Links it. It's
う
dead.
ーん。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Gotta make sure they respect the fireball. Sonic boom. Player 2.
はい。
No need to bring out the big guns yet.
うーん。
Max SA.
やべやべ、ちょっと何やってんね。
Nah, you can't fool anyone.
あ、やべ、ちょっと。
Okay, here we go. Perfect read with the anti-air. But oh, show how it's done. Getting up close and personal. Let's lose the boom. Forward rush. Boom. Drive rush. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Crowns them from above. Answers with a fireball.
甘えたな。
Player 2 comes away with the win. It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? Sonic boom. Checks him with the boom. Still very early in the round. Still feeling each other out. Was looking for that jump attack. Starts off zoning with the fireball. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can
18じゃねえよ。ガイルじゃん。ガイルじゃん。スト2じゃねえんだよ。
Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Gaining some meter will open up the chance to do huge damage if they can create an opening.
あれやべないぜ。
Mixing it up and has them
中
shaking
が
in the
1。
corner. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table.
自ら白くなっていく
Tries
ス
to
タイ
keep
ル。
the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. This range is where it gets
対
dangerous.
空ソニック。
Gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the
そ
round.
して白くなった相手への
Sets
攻め
the
方も
tone
う
with
め
that
え。
win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Player 1 is holding on to that corner advantage. Sonic boom.
またやっちゃったこれ。さっきと一緒じゃねえかこれ。
A quick breather connects with the throw. Not that punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here. Burns out. Red maxes out the gauge right there. Yo, you think you can go toe to toe with Guile in a fight? Dude's in the Air Force, man. Nuh-uh, that win wasn't luck. It was 100% planned. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
聞いてみるな。5の頃から苦手なんだよな。
Throws to get around their defense. Player 2 with the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Shoots off a fireball up close. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner.
違
Tries
う。
to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be
両
overcome
ソニック
with
思っ
smart
たより速い
fireball.
俺。
Okay, created some space here. Comeback's gonna be tough now, and they do it. Trying to read each other.
やべ。
Nailed the anti-air. Goes to the overdrive. Anything could happen here. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Goes for the drive rush there. This is the perfect range. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Hits the jump in. Very slick with the combo. Sonic boom. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. You gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The drive impact is denied. Nice block to shut out the impact. Checks him with the boom. Springs forward with the drive rush.
お
What's coming next? Wow, they are reading each other so well. Perfect boom. Zones with the fireball. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Sonic boom. Gotta be mindful of reach and crowns the
え嘘でしょーマジかよ
all the way up with the super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 comes away with the win. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Rolls out the Sobot. Shoots off a fireball up close. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Cross-up block. Track that jump nicely. Solid anti-air there. Player 1 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases him down.
やべちゃ
Throw. Misses. All right, what's coming next?
またやってるこれ。
Counter hit, they'll have to decide how to follow up. Easy pick. Life lead opens up, down to the
う
wire.
ー
Cleans up the round with a
い
decisive
やーダメだなー。
Player
スト
one
2なんだよ
and
なー。
it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum?
5の最初の頃も散々やったからなあれ。
Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into
Okay.
the next round. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Somersault kick stops them cold. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Checks him with the boom. He's fighting ahead even with depleted drive gauge. Good sub. Reads the jump in perfect. Nice read.
Oh, yeah, but still-
Denies him with the somersault kick. Okay, here we go.
おやべえ食らいすぎ。
Medium poke. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it. Overhead.
うわー押せねえ。
That one wasn't luck. It was 100% planned.
来そうだなと思ったんだけどな。押せなかったの。
Checks him with the boom.
やべえおいそれ間に合わねえよ。何やってんだよ。
Throws him.
あ
Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets the knockdown with the throw. Reads the jump in perfect. Player two with the rhythm, owning this
Whoa.
thing. Forward rush. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
ーうわーうめえ。
Here we go. So far, so good. The drive impact doesn't work. This is the time to believe in your ability. Quick medium poke. What are they going to do? Boom. Things are looking very bleak. They gotta find something. Somehow, Mick throws him. Oh, damn. Even the slightest hit may end the round. Ball splat.
いやいやもったいね
Solid edge.
え。あーもったいね
Player two, so they are truly the
え。
best.
しかも今何を入れればよかったんだあの時。
It is not over. They want that run back. How is it going to unfold? Sets up with the jump in. Player one has a slight life lead. Checks him with the boom. Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Can't decide who's going to stay in the corner. Shoots off a fireball, knifes him out of the air. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Player two got run through the ringer last round. They're gonna need to decide if they stick to the plan or do something different. Still lots of time and it ain't
やべ
over.
白い白い白い白い。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while.
離すよ。
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. Now they can use drive. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Let's lose the ball.
オッケー。
Drive impact to close the round.
久々に勝ったぞ。
Player one, so they are truly the best of the best. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Player one has the life advantage. Gets the jump in. Player one maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
いや
Throws him.
ー違うな。
What's next? Down to the wire.
う
Two chases him down. Huge opportunity here with no
ーん。
way
あれ
to
来て
back
何すりゃいいん
out
だ
of danger.
危ねえ。やべうわ
And fires back. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hits him. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Somersault kick. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Secures the jump in. Open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in.
おなんだ今ブレード出してんだけど。マジか。
Player two, holding experiencing burner, adds some damage and flair with the super. Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Untouchable, completely overwhelmed them. Player two took no time to finish that fight. Player two must be feeling good after that super, but they have to keep at it. Starts off zoning with fireball.
やべえ、何やってんねん。
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf, easy to get tagged at this range. Scoops him out of the sky with the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The impact gets blocked. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Surprises him with the drive rush. Shoots off a fireball up close. Low heavy hits mix up incoming. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above. Alright. Springs forward KO.
おっせえ。
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Gets a little space with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation.
うわ、ダメだよ、それ。
Down with the throw. Player 2
危ね。
apply pressure hit. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 holding on to that, rushes that off. Ooh, burnout activate. Checks with the medium kick. Still struggling for control of the noose. Rolls out the Sobot. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Sonic boom. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Now they can use drive. Are we going to see a comeback here? Here comes, closes it out.
体力ねえ。
Player 2 comes away with the win. They're still
とりあえ
hungry.
ず30戦で一区切りつけるか。うわ、やべ。
On that mistake with the impact for the punish counter.
届くにガイル入る。うわ。
Denied up top. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above, Player 2, they saw the path and they took it. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot.
飛んじゃう。
Rolls out the Sobot. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Looking for a chance. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Barely blocks the jump in. One mistake in this round is going to be over. What's going to happen here in the later half of this round? The next interaction is really going to set the pace. Connects with the throw. Sonic boom. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Too far, turning it all the way up. Amazing. The projectile
何やってんだよ。
fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. They're still
ラスト
hungry.
頑張る。
Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
うわ、飛ばれた。
Combo with the target combo. Look at the damage they can pump out with this combo. Things are heating up. Player 2 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Goes for the drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Down to the wire. Life lead opens up. Checks him with the boom. Dashes up. Springs forward with the drive rush.
おいさま。
Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without the drive bait.
ケイン押し切った。
Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Sonic boom. Shoots off a fireball up close.
お、マジか。
Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Checks him with the boom. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Overhead. Rolls out the Sobot. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 experience.
お、やべえ。白くなっていく。
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout.
俺の話がバレた。
Their in the corner and the beatdown continues. Between the wall and a hard place. And wraps it up with a decisive combo. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this point. Checks him with the boom. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Rolls out the soul bot.
うわ裏剣かよ。
Presses full reaction with a fireball. Boom. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Dangerous Ray reads the jump in perfect. The throw.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let's lose the boom. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Gets into perfect fireball range. Oh, uses the draw gauge. They're in range. We're going to see a jump in, a dash. Sonic blade to force turn. Boom. Execution on display with a perfect boom. They push their way out of the corner. Perfect input to uncooked raw super. Tries to make something happen with the overdrive art. Clutch, anti-air. Looking for a home. Sets up with the...
オッケーラストで勝った。
Player one
いやーありがとうございました。
is the best of the best.
ちょっと一旦ここで終了に。まあでも本当一か八かの飛びが刺さってるだけだからな。まあ昨日よりちょっとマシになったということで。ありがとうございました。昨日本当に何もできてなかったからな。しかもサブキャラの竜相手に。これか。
そういえば真央さんが今海外のゲーセンで対戦してますが、ムテさんはお呼ばれされたりとかってないんですかね。今回のガイルドキャラ、マジでやればやるほど方向性がわからなくなっていきます。わら、お疲れ様です。
海外のゲーセン、一回だけなんか呼ばれたことありますね。だいぶ昔だけど。だいぶ、まだ子供一人、二人どっちだっかな。でももう10年くらい前とかかな。さすがに子供連れで行くの大変だなっていうので、お断りしましたけど、まあ基本的にそんな俺は呼ばれないですね。同キャラ難しいですね。同キャラっていうか、同キャラもだけど6が難しい。これかっこいいですか？ありがとうございます。かっこいいの。いやー、またお願いします、山本さん。ありがとうございました。なんか、セミナー、ありがとうございました。